This is Center Parc Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. The championship game in the Sun Belt Conference is about to kick off. It's Louisiana Tech Bulldogs against the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Guys, Georgia State's head coach told me before the game, he talked to his team in the locker room about how crucial this is for a conference championship. When they started the season in August, this was the first goal on their team board, and here they are knocking on the door. He said, this is what we've worked for, sweated for all season long. Guys, I know you've got it in you. We can make some noise here to start the first quarter. Let's come out swinging and show them we are the conference champs. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Bringing it out, it's Murray. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. And on the carry, he's heading left. Breaking into the clear. Breaking tackles and going. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
That is a tremendous job on the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge. And then clearly, once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking. And these wide receivers showing some unselfish play blocking downfield.
On the run, it's Spartler. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down play coming up. Tight end goes in motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. As a design quarterback keeper. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front. They're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. To throw, it's Brown. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play.
Boy, as a defense, you got to understand that they're trying to get to the chains. I don't understand why they gave so much cushion there and allowed an easy completion for a first down.
The Panthers are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pressure's on. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Grab behind the line. It's Washington. That game moves the ball to the 17. First down.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Solid drive to start this conference championship game. Now, can they convert on third down in the red zone? To the air, it's Brown. He's got it. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
My first question in these situations is, did he secure it and become a runner, or is this an incompletion? And I think you can see that he's able to secure body part. Now there's an element of time. Yeah, he's definitely a runner. That's a fumble and a great turnover for this defense.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Defense, ears pinned back. They tackle him right there at the 3.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Handoff heading left. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be 4th down and just inches.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Off the play fake on first down. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
That's the end of one. Still looking for our first points in the ballgame. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Black 14, black 14.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Brown. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
And the Panthers lining up here on 1st and 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Georgia State. This back has been so hard to stop all year, and now, Joe, on this big stage, he's showing exactly why he's in the Heisman running.
Chris, it's remarkable. Every defense is out to stop him, and yet he continues to produce, and now into the end zone, headed towards that Heisman, headed to that moment with you on that stage, grabbing that hallowed trophy.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Oh, he's got open space. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
The shotgun handoff here. And the Bulldogs pick up enough to get a first down there.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. To throw, it's Baker. Makes the grab. It's Miller. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Here's the handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Can he get there on the ground? And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. From the shotgun, drops back. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Brown. He's running out of time here. With the catch, it's Washington. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Butler. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That is a big conversion on 3rd down, in particular in this area of the field. It looked like that defense was going to force a field goal opportunity. Now you're set up with 1st and goal. You got to punch this one into the end zone. Pay off that nice 3rd down conversion.
The Panthers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in! Touchdown, Panthers!
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum. They're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They're going to run it. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Send the back in motion. Dropping back. It's Baker. Caught behind the line. It's Booth. He goes out of bounds, but they move it near the 40.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. A handoff to the back. He's got the first down and still motoring. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back has just taken advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. And the Panthers now will take a timeout, their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Panthers will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. The sure hands. It's Miller.
The pass on first down. Caught by the back. Brought down at the 35-yard line. Brings up second down.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. And now the handoff. The Bulldogs pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Caught by the receiver. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion.
Here we go. Ready. Ready, push. Ready, push. Ready, go!
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Let's go, Panther fans. You know what to do. Get loud. Third down.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Back to pass. It's Baker. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
I know this isn't his main job, but man, in modern football, you've got to have a running back that can be a threat out of the backfield and catch the ball well. And here, this is just a flat drop.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. A running play called on fourth down. And the ball to the ground. The defense scoops it up. He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
Oh, there's a roller coaster of emotion here on fourth. The aggressive play call, and then he gets it. He's crossed the line to gain, and then he fumbles. It's a turnover. Incredible defense here, and great physicality knocking that ball loose.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. And the Bulldogs will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this one is caught. An important 9 yards gain there brings up just 3rd and 1.
Well, that's good execution by this wide receiver. As a quarterback, I would tell all those guys all the time, once you hook up in a curl, keep working back to the quarterback. The only way that that's going to be incomplete is if the wide receiver stops and the defender can then close and bat the ball away.
A gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good third down team. And here early in this game, they're able to get into 3rd and short and convert and move the chains. This is something to watch the rest of the game. Can they have 1st and 2nd down success and put them in position for an easy
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the 3rd quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
On the run, it's Butler. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Crosses the 45. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Panthers. And the route is on.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The back's got it. Breaking tackles. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Dropping back, it's Baker. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility.
Makes the catch and has space. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. As the first down is still going. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
To get the edge like this, you've got to take care of that edge defender, and they do a great job on the left side of this offensive line, getting it blocked up. Then you need some perimeter blocking as well. Wide receivers, selfless on the outside. Nice run right here on the toss play.
First down. We're going to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the grab down at the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. He breaks away for the touchdown.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And they'll set up now for the extra point drop. They make the extra point, cutting the lead to 24-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. Quick completion to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
First down here for this offense. Georgia State is on top. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Important second down play coming up. Back in motion now. Back to throw. It's Brown. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. He's got some space. Look out. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Bites off a defender. He's got space. QB breaking away. Past the 20. Touchdown, Georgia State. They continue to roll up the score.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. Here comes a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, in this situation down big, this full vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He's in the clear. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30. The Bulldogs are on the move here. Gonna run it. It's Miller. He's past the marker and still going. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Way too much speed on that play.
They finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
They make the PAT, but still trail 31-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Murray. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Georgia State offense on the field now. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
They'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They'll run it from the gun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't...
Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out. 1st down for their offense.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Panthers are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Here's the 2nd down play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's got a crease. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
You know, I don't think there's any better feeling for a head coach than having a big lead in the 4th quarter and just ripping off big runs late in the game. You know you're going to continue to move the chains, continue to keep your offense on the field, and you're about to be in the locker room with a win.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4.
This offense is able to gain yards running the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Looking for some space. It's Poe. Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line.
It's a nice run setting up 3rd down here. And as an offensive play caller, you got to understand, are you willing to go for it on 4th down? I think they should be willing to go for it on 4th down. Even if they don't get it, the opposing offense would have to go 90-plus yards to score.
And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee.